That's times in England. I need to shave all this. I need to shave all this off completely on the top. What time is it now? 6:30. Is it 7 o'clock now? On there, I think I'll cut this one out. Check my email. Or I could just check my email by doing that. Oh no, sit down. fucking shit. Good evening. I'm tired. Sky Mask. Yeah, I didn't today, no. Just yesterday. Maybe I did 8 jobs today. Thank you for caring. Oh, I should check the time. What time is it now? 1910. Ten past 7. Very, very quiet in here after the rugby. Hi, Mike. I can't, mate. When I changed to this phone, it was working for a while. Then all of a sudden it changed to. I can try. Just see what happens. Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I can't read. Well, I can if I just turn it sideways. But can you see me? Like I said, I can't. I've got to turn my head to see the messages. He says lock. He says lock, rotate vice. No. Yeah, it just says rotate device, that's all, and I can't. So I preferred it when I prefer it was like this. I'll just have to keep on changing the phone to look at the messages. I am sideways. Does that look strange now? Yeah, like I said, the other phone was like that. Then when I got the new phone, it was okay. Yeah, maybe I should go into the document and see if they can help me. Because I preferred that it was on its side as well, because the microphone is on the bottom. I think I need to go and get a bath, a cheap bath, 400 yen. So I had a few today, well 2, 3, this is the third drink. So I think I'll go back on to drinks. And maybe I'll just treat myself on a Saturday, if I'm not working, I'll treat myself on a Saturday night. I'll go with a friend that comes in this bar. But like I said, I wish I was working, but they've changed the amount of jobs. They go and give me cash jobs because I'm keeping the money. So if it's, well, let's try it the other way. What if I try it that way? Oh, that's not good, is it? I fucking landed the Giants. And I've been working, but in this, I try to get as many jobs. If I can do 30 jobs, I can get a good bonus. But the problem is, because I'm not getting any cash, I'm getting a few cash jobs instead of a lot, because I didn't pay them money. Uber, yeah. So if I work really hard, I can get like 16,000 yen, maybe more. But I kept the money, so it reminds me of when I was a Boy Scout. When I did Bob a job, it was me that kept the money. It was called Bob a Gary. I still remember how much it was as well. So £1.50, 30 bob. I was tired yesterday after a very long day, and I got up about 6:30 as well. The problem is I don't have a credit card to pay them back. No, my drinking problem is having a drink. That was my problem. So now I'm having a drink. But like I say, I'm gonna I might have one or two more later tonight when I get home. But yeah, I think I'll definitely go back. I think I'll definitely go back to not having drinks, you know, for the next week. Have another week off the beer. So I might have, in fact, I might have one more drink here. I might get a cider because I can't. Yeah, not just for the weekends, but maybe just one night. You know, honest, this job is the most stressful job I've ever fucking had in my life. And even when it came to that, normally, if you work in sales, you drink if you have a sale, you drink if you don't have a sale. And so, but like I said, I'm just glad I broke the habit of needing a drink or having a drink. You know, it was a habit. So that's all it was. So I feel confident now that I can stop drinking or just control it better. You know, and not feel I've got to have a drink while I'm watching the fucking internet or watching something, even though it's great doing that. But to be truthful, I'd rather be working. So, but probably tomorrow I will work on the. Well, have you tried it, Mike? Have you done it? Did you see that story about that rapper with his? Who was taking his daughter to the gynecologist to check that her hymen was still in good working order. What a cunt. Well, that's what the proctologist said. It was very nice. So the proctologist said that hymen was still intact. No, oh, it could be. Yeah, he's a black rapper. Yeah, her hymen was still intact, but her arse was a totally different story. Her arse looked like £4 of mince. I'm gonna have a what is it called? A cider. I'm gonna have a cider. When you think about it, like I owe Uber like 78,000 yen. Apparently, they have got fucking 1.1 billion debt, or even greater than that, maybe 1.25 billion in debt, and they want my measly 78,000. Oh. No, cider お願いします。サイダー。サイダーもありますか。それがファイトサイズ、特大サイズで620円です。20円。Yeah, it's just, you know, this poor girl, you know, having a father like that. Did you go to Starbucks this week? I did a pickup yesterday. I looked for you in Starbucks. I looked around the room to see if you were there. Over the road. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you just changed the battle. Okay. Thank you. Just look at that. Right to the top. That girl has just poured the she poured the beginning of the tap into like a steel cup. She just poured it down the sink. I thought I could have had that. I have been. I'm not kidding. I went to this place called Shakers in Japan, and I ordered half a beer, a glass of beer. And then no, I changed my mind. I said, "Like, give me a pint, give me a big glass." She threw the half a pint of beer down the sink. Oh my god. Only two people there, wow. But have you actually done it then, Mike, or what? In which city, which country? Yeah, did you read that what I did the other day? Two people complained of fucking 1 yen. One guy says he got 5 yen. I said, look, I don't carry change. Or I do carry some change, but not fully. Because so I said, do you want the 5 yen? He says, yeah. I said, well, we'll have to go down to the convenience store to get change. Then he changed his mind. So it's nothing new then, is it? But last night, a young man gave me like 5 yen. About 9 o'clock. I was so fucking tired. I was leaning towards him, and I thought I was either going to give him a kiss or fucking headbutt him. And that's when he gave me 500 yen. Don't headbutt me or kiss me. Here's 500 yen. It should have been 1,000, shouldn't it? Really. I've had a couple of female customers, they won't open the... I've had one guy who wouldn't open the door. I think he guessed that I was really fucking pissed off at him. Honestly, I'm calling customers cunts. I really am. They're just fucking... You know, they just forgive me, right, really shit information out to get to their place. I'm telling them what they should do. Where you fucking give me that information, why you do this or why you do that. So there was one shop, and the shop was in the background. So as you drove past, you couldn't fucking see it. It was impossible to see. And I was telling them, you can't fucking hardly see this shop, do something. And which are they all the fucking same? I think no, it's like when you fucking take a McDonald's meal, it's like deliver poo. I'm thinking if I can get my thing sorted out, what I'm thinking of doing is for the end of this month and Christmas, maybe Santa delivery. Have Santa deliver your present, 2,000 yen. I had a Christmas tree in the back of the bike, but I've got some I've got 3 different coloured tinsel tassels. So I'm going to put that in the back of the bike with the tassels on. So when I go past, all the tassels will be flying like fucking dementors. But happy dementors. Yeah, I got it back 24th. But And the next day I got stopped by the coppers. And then 4 days later I got stopped again. The noobs, the cunts. When they go past, I shout cunt. Like I've got the bike outside, and honestly, I just round the corner, I pulled in to the left-hand side. There was a fucking cop car, and he's got his sirens on. It's going coming through the lights. It's going stop. We're coming through, and he fucking turned the corner, the exact same corner I was waiting at. And for a minute I thought, I don't know how they fucking done it, but they're after me. And luckily they weren't. Good job I didn't panic. It's very warm, really nice day today. Oh, you're coming into summer, yeah? Or spring? My cousin's daughter is in, we got 5 kids in Queensland, Cairns. She's invited me to stay, she's invited me to go actually, which I might do. Get me pension money next year. It's just all those fucking snakes and animals. Have you been up to Cairns? I've just been to Sydney for 10 days, that was it. Then my uncle phoned me, he said, come back and get rid of this fucking BMW. He was in a garage on his place. He was getting worried. Iwama doesn't die, I thought that was you. Well, apparently he's dead. Did you see a video of Iwama? Hey, Jen. Oh, we need to know his Walter for the happy family. That's 4th drink. Hang on a minute, go. Yeah, he's got a brother. I saw his brother last week. He had some choice words for me. It started with Baka and ended in Arrow. Oh, what's it? I put the. Can you see that? So I can charge it at the same time. I put it in the beer glass. Do you know that my city flooded the other day? So this guy that I've known for about 20 years, even. You did. I would have no fucking. Smash that $5 button. The like button means fuck all. Well, I'll have to say, Mike, that your generosity knows bounds. Oh my God, this girl's just come in. She's got the most enormous knockers. Nearly the one opposite me here. The girl over there is prettier. Wow. He's made me sick for years. I haven't had a chance to make a video yet about him. But he's had no idea what fucking sex is about. That video of him in that sex video is... you should check that out, Jen. Give him some tips. Like he's doing it like he's a fucking little rabbit. Oh my God. I think you'd be pretty careless if you got AIDS these days. No, it doesn't know how to kiss. No, it doesn't, Jen. It doesn't. Like when me and my brother were young, we had a babysitter called Rita Willoughby, and she taught us how to kiss. Because every time she'd just practice kissing on us all the time. That's why, or I should say, I was a good kisser. Because I had years of practice with Rita Willoughby. And every young boy needs that. No sex though. I don't know, I haven't had a kiss in ages. Just a little peck. You get older, don't you? I don't you? I once saw two 50-year-old people kissing in a bar. It was fucking disgusting. Oh, that's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Well, I can't kiss her because I've got the big beard. Maybe if I shave the tash off. Do you want a kiss? No, they don't. Jenny, are you a good kisser? checking out the seats. What did the mechanic say? Yeah, I'll have to shave. If we ever visit each other, I'll have to shave off the top, maybe around here, shave all that off. But it's gonna, I guess it's, a lot of women say I've never kissed a man with a beard, and neither have I. So when I used to go out with this girlfriend called Fiona, and she was a nurse, and we went to a party at her house. She had a really attractive sister as well, and so Fiona was saying to her sister, she goes, "Gary's a really good kisser," and she said, "Oh, I'll have to try that out." And I was waiting all night for the kiss, because she was, like I said, she was gorgeous. It never came about though. Oh, now I want to win on that lottery. I was 18, the worst week of my life, because I got like something, I got my cock, something must have happened. It's my mate who's been fucking me about. So I told him I was going to meet him, but I was just fucking telling a lie. My wife last Thursday when she was 16, and she was like, she seemed. It's very strange that, because she actually told her parents that she was going to have sex, and they just said, just be careful. That was. Yeah, it's another, it was a school friend, they were both at school, and he kept on saying that he wanted to have sex with her, and like she told her parents, so I thought that was a bit strange. But I think it's a lot of, it's just different here with sex than to the West. I had sex with my girlfriend was 15, I was 18, and we was upstairs in the bathroom, and I shagged her on the sink while the mum was downstairs. I even did her on the sofa while the grandma was on the other end of the sofa. She had very bad eyesight. So did the grandma. I should have said on that joke, she was deaf and had very bad eyesight. and her grandma, she She must have got it from her grandma. I should do some stand-up. What? Well, that you are fucking Australian, so that's totally believable. I've seen a lot of these things now where they've got like a ring on the back of the phone. I guess I must get one of those. Look, stop your phone from slipping, I guess. It sounds like you went to some sexy schools. Shit, man. I don't think I want to work another 15-hour day and then fucking drink another day and then start drinking beer. I'm feeling really tired. So for an old friend of mine, he's doing a gig. He's a musician. He's had so many bands, it's untrue. And he's doing a lot of gigs tonight, and the band has come over from Kobe. A group has come out, they've come up from Kobe, an Irish band, so I'm just wondering whether I should go. But I'm not fucking tired and drunk, but probably... That last time I went actually to one of his gigs, I actually did two of my songs. From that way, keep all the beer stocks. We've just had a delivery. Do you want to see where they keep all the beer? Really? Yeah, that's what I do too. That's what I do. I just look at people to change their minds. What do you mean in me a day? No, I just smacked a few people, that's all. No, I've never knocked anyone out. There was, I don't know, did you that? There was a guy that had pissed me off and I told him to go home and I slapped him and he knocked in the Hilton. And I knocked him down and he got up again. And I slapped him again. It was about 30, 40 years. This was only a couple of years ago. And I slapped him and knocked him down again. And he goes, "Oh, I'm going." I told him to go home. Then when he got up the second time, he says, "I'm going home." And these three American guys, two engineers, and another guy, two businessmen from the airlines. He goes, "Oh, that was exciting." He goes, "Do you want a beer?" So I got a beer. That's my only prize fight. The manageress is working hard. Well, man, me too. I wouldn't like a Victor to fight with Victor. He's very strong. No, it works out. It's just what you. Like I did judo for a few years. Well, I don't want to think about anything like that, but I did judo for a few years, so I know how to put people on the floor very quickly. So, and it works. My karate friend, Carl Matsusan, he's like 71. He's built like a brick shit. He used to be 116 kilos. Fucking, he's ninth dan karate. Would not like to have had a problem with it. Yeah. I was in an Indian restaurant earlier, and there was this woman came in with two gorgeous kids. Little girl, maybe about 5 or 6 years old, beautiful black jet curly hair, absolutely gorgeous. And then when I was going down the stairs, the little boy and girl were like banging on the window. So I'm sure that the mummy was telling him that was Santa. The water problem, what was that? No, they fucking, I paid the bill about 10 days ago, they fucking cut it off again. I was gonna wash my beard and fucking turn the hot water on, just fucking, they cut it off again. I need to fucking get, because I hardly use it. Exactly. If I was the manager, I'd send one of the young lads down the stairs to pick up these things. I think I might park the bike up in town, pick it up tomorrow, and go and see my friend in this bar. That's Santa. What time is it now? 5. Then maybe I'll get a good night's sleep. Yeah, it's all over, yeah. Yes, it is. It's all over Japan. You know, like just even if I don't put a jacket on, I'm still getting a lot of response. But the thing is, I need to wash my beard. Maybe that's it. Get the water put on again tomorrow. I was washing it in a fucking graveyard recently. This graveyard got a couple of sinks. Oh my God, Kogan Rikkonen. I don't think I know you do a Kogan. First time I've seen you. Oh, don't tell me it's fucking Walter. It's so when they get drunk in the grave they can go throw up. It's I think maybe for washing they've got some like silver dishes or plant pots that they put flowers in, and maybe they want to either fill the plant pots with water, things like that, to wash the grave and wash things like that. Okay, which country are you from, Kogan? Are you working today, Jen? Are you missing your boyfriend, Jen? Is it all finished and done with? Jen, you're a hard woman. Yeah, I didn't mention my city's been flooded. The river's broke its banks where I used to live. My brother's got his tile company in that area, so it'd be flooded to fuck. So my brother's water's broken. No, but they have promised me a load of money, like 50 grand, and so I sent him a letter asking him, to keep to their promise, and I got a negative reply back. So I sent another letter, and it looks like this is karma. No, I don't expect him to pay. It was like 10 years ago they promised this money. My brother had a problem with the bridging loan. So I'm just telling him to keep to the promises. More or less, it's just to wind him up actually. Because I really don't expect him to, I wouldn't expect him to pay. What about that? Donald Trump has re-registered from New York into Florida. Do you think he's like giving up the ghost with the presidency? Yeah, of course it'd be nice if they did. Fucking, they've given me like some money up to about 25,000 actually, when I've asked. Well, I've got my pension, and when I get it paid by fucking March next year, there'll be a 5 grand there that I haven't taken in pension. And the money that I'm going to start save from not drinking 6 days a week. What? Yeah. He's re-registering his address as in Florida. Because even if he goes to Florida, even Trump will seem normal. Oh dear. I've had like I don't know if you remember this drink, it was like, it was called the Grape Hub and the Grape Lemon, which they put 2 big pieces of fruit in your drink. But I just looked at this, and it just looks like a pair of false teeth on the night table. The food was at, I ate earlier at an Indian restaurant, Nepali restaurant. Nothing tonight. The Muslims, I think, they're just as any fucking group of fucking religious people. Cunts, Jews, Catholics, anyone who takes it serious. I want to ban religion. You know how much money these organisations have got? They could well go around. If you took all the money that all these fucking religions are stocking up, you could start another fucking world. But the thing is, politicians don't want to do that because it's an outlet. They're a useful tool. Whereas the politicians are just tools. It didn't dawn on me for a while, but you know, a lot of these businessmen, why they like it is because they can donate to the church. If they give like 1 million to the church, then the fucking church gives them like half of that back for spendos. Kogan, you said you're in Japan. Send me your number, I'll give you a call, mate. I think Kogan's in Finland. I am in Nagoya. Kogan, I want you to post straight away. What is the code for example for Tokyo? It's 03. What is the code for Osaka? No, but when you call people in Osaka, if you call them on a landline? What are the first two numbers? Like I said, for Tokyo it's 03. Yeah, well, Walter just knew the code for Japan. I haven't seen her for a while. I think she's under a load of crap. Who the fuck eats udon and ice cream? Alright guys, I'm getting tired of finished my cider. Thank you for calling in and commenting. And probably back to streaming a lot next week or so. Now I can back and do it on my phone. So I wish you all a good night. Or a good morning, wherever you are. Take care, Cogan. Jen, bye bye, love. Mike, cheers. Finnish? No, I'm not Finnish. I'm English. I've been on a while, pal. A symphony, sorry. Symphony chap. Just, I've finished my drinks. I'm getting tired. So, don't worry. I'll be on, I'll be broadcasting soon. Maybe even tonight. You never know. Pete King is all over. Apart from the shouting. Bye bye. Sorry you're coming too late, or I'm going now. Been on a while. Bye bye.